All right. Welcome, Nagy Nation. Phil Nagy joining you here for a Week 12 sim. Kit will hopefully be able to pop on the chat as he is into work early this morning, but thought he might be able to be on. What's up, Brownie Elf? Good to see you, brother. James, I knew you'd want to see this one. We got Panthers again in action. Hey, and there, Kit is right on cue. So we're excited to bring this one to you. Last sim of our 2012 season. Again, apologize for the delay in the schedule. It's back to school week here for Mr. Nagy, so we've had a bunch of meetings and junk, and but we should be able to get a nice little rhythm going here to finish off the season. So we've got the Washington football team. They are 7-3 in our sim at Carolina here. It is a primetime game. You can see in our 2012 sim season, I think it's actually the Thursday night game. So excited to bring this one to you. Hey, Robert, welcome on. First one catching one live. Well, welcome you. We're glad that you're here. And we're going to go ahead and get this one popping. This one was voted on by you, the fans, on our Discord channel. So if you want to see teams other than these, you'll have to get on and vote on that thing. So let's go ahead and do this thing. Kick coming from right to left on your radio dial. Remember when people used to say that? Going left to right on your radio dial? All right, there he is, the Hobgoblin himself, Matt Rule. Hopefully he gets a facelift this season along with Kevin Stefanski. There's Darnold. Here's how he's fared so far in the 2021 sim season. 2,500 yards, 17 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Again, the Panthers currently 4-6 and holding court in that second position behind the Buccaneers in the NFC South. All the teams are kind of gummed up there right behind. Here comes McCaffrey, left side. Nice juke move, and he's going to get all the way around. Cam Curl, the safety, holds on for the last couple yards of that ride, and a nice run there on first down for Run CMC. Second and one. Darnold now going to pull back into a shotgun. It looks like he's got trips to the right side and Dan Arnold to the left. They go play action. Lots of time. Fires it deep across the middle, and he's got his man, and it's Robbie Anderson on a long dig route. That took a long time to develop, even with as fast as Robbie Anderson is. 24-yard strike and a first down for the Panthers. That was a nice-looking play right there. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you today via chat as he is at work as we finish out the Week 12 season of our 2021 sim, and then Kit and I will be bringing Week 13 Browns action to you just a little bit later this week. Look at all of those superstars and X Factors on that three-man D-line for the Redskins. So, whoops, I said it. The football team. Hi. Yep, my dog tried to censor me. Jenny, chill.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
James, I did not see that one, so I apologize if Greg Little is still on your line and he's not supposed to be. It does look like he is the right tackle there, number 72, so I do apologize. Did that just happen, James? I missed that one. I usually do, yes. Kid is right that I usually do. I did miss that one. It must have just happened. Did he get cut and then picked up, or did they actually trade him, James? So unfortunately, they are going to have to punt here. And Charleston angles that one towards the sideline. We traded him to Miami yesterday. Okay, cool. So I'm not super far behind. There's Fitzmagic, 2,500 yards, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and part of the real reason that they are, they've really been a solid team here. That really good defense, and he's done enough to obviously to help win some games at 7-3 at the top of that NFC East division. Up the middle and stopped right away as the rookie Jarrett Patterson again. One more week of injury for Antonio Gibson. So yes, James, I will get that. I can't trade him because we're past the trade deadline, but I can drop him and have him get picked up and then bring in whoever would be replacing him into the starting lineup. I'll take care of that right after the game. I promise you there. Jermaine Carter in the middle makes that nice tackle for a loss of 1, actually, on the rookie Jarrett Patterson. Again, playing for Antonio Gibson. They go to the right side. He's going to put his foot in the ground and turn up the field for a first down. That's Curtis Samuel. His first touch, of course, playing his old team here. Curtis Samuel back in the old stadium. And he's going to get a pass again across the middle on a nice little slant route. A few more yards. He's got 19 yards now on 2 different catches for Curtis Samuel. Triple tight ends to the left side. Usually we see one of them come in motion. And there's the motion man. Fitzpatrick, turn around, give it to Patterson, right side, first down as he knifes his way through that right tackle corridor. Big time hold that time. Jeremy Chin, sort of the safety rover linebacker type player, makes the tackle there. Jeremy Chin, of course, a player who a lot of Browns fans, we coveted last year in the draft, and he's turned into a nice player for the Panthers if he can take the next step for sure. There's Shaq Thompson coming up after the dump off to J.D. McKissick, who again is sort of that third down scat back type player. They're going to get 6 on that play. Now it's Patterson. He's going to be ripped down right away at the line of scrimmage. Actually, they're going to give him credit for rolling forward for 1 yard. Yetur Gross-Matos, pass rusher, takes him down. Somebody moved. Move him back him up 5 yards there. Well, this sure did look like the defense made him flinch, didn't it? He sort of faked the blitz. Hi, Karen. Go Browns. Welcome in. They're going to go back 5, and now a 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick steps back into the gun here. Crowd getting loud in Carolina. It is picked. He jumps the route big time. 45, 30. Can he get the corner? He can. 20, 10, 5. And it's a touchdown for the Panthers. A huge pick 6 to start the game. A.J. Bouye. What a play. I have no idea what Fitzpatrick saw there. It looked like about 3 different Panthers could have jumped the route on that play. Watch this lazy throw. Samuel still in the middle of his break, and there were 3 Panthers between Curtis Samuel and the football. There's 8, J.C. Horn, the rookie, in your picture as well. Bouye, the recipient, and that's a house call and a pick 6, and just the 6th interception of the season for Fitzmagic. He has not made those mistakes here, which he is occasionally prone to making. And that one's going to come back and bite him, and very quickly now, 7-0. Yeah, definitely the wily veteran kid, but isn't that one of Fitzpatrick's things? Kind of like Winston, not as bad as Winston, but that he's prone to an interception now and then. Maybe more than his normal share. Or am I? Yeah, James, we hope so too. Yeah, the injuries obviously won't line up with the real injuries in real life, and then there are obviously some injuries in the game, like Antonio Gibson being out for Washington. That, you know, aren't obviously reflected in real life. Watch out, play action, and they rip him to the ground. But did they do so with the horse collar? And they're going to say that they did, as Gross-Matos got right around the edge, did not bite on the play action at all, but unfortunately sats Fitzpatrick with the horse collar. And unfortunately for the Panthers, that great defensive play is just going to give some free yards to the football team. 1st and 10 up to the 32. Left side, running it with gusto is Peyton Barber. He's going to go to the left side for 2. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Shotgun again for Fitzpatrick. He's got trips to the right side. Haven't called Terry McLaurin's name yet. Whoop, there he is right there. A little prophetic dig route from the right side, right at the sticks. 3rd and inches. Now they're going to empty it out. Empty backfield now for Fitzpatrick. Quickly to the right. It's tipped to the line. It's going to be knocked down at the line. I think it was Derek Brown at that big old mid up there in the air and knocks it to the ground. 4th and inches. How aggressive does Ron Rivera want to get right here? And they're going to go ahead and punt on their side of the 50. Interesting choice here from Riverboat Ron. Not being much of a gambler right now, as that one's going to sail over McCaffrey's head and into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised too, James, that they would just spread it out 5 wide and they threw a real quick hitter, but Derek Brown got that big right hand up, knocked it to the ground. And then they got unaggressive. You feel like if you're going to throw on 3rd down, you must be planning to run on 4th down. I would think probably that's what you would want to do. Right side, check it down. He's got Dan Arnold to Arnold combination. How's it looked in camp so far, James? Has Dan Arnold been steady Eddie across the middle? He definitely has been in our sims, coming over from the Cardinals. McCaffrey's third touch, and it's going to go for no gain. Big time tackle for Jonathan Allen in the middle. Here at Nagy on Sports, again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy joining you via chat today. That's a slant, and that's a first down. Robbie Anderson, so another nice throw. Darnold starting now 3 for 3 in the game. Pressure coming. Darnold stays in there. I think he might have gotten hit after the throw. It's complete on the right sideline to DJ Moore, and we're going to get a roughing the passer call. Cole Holcomb going to get hit with the roughing the passer, so tack on another 15 after that nice catch to DJ Moore on the right sideline, and that's a first down. They're at the 22-yard line now. Here's McCaffrey up to the middle into the red zone. Past the first down sticks. He's up to the 11. Gaping hole in the middle of that line for the Panthers, and McCaffrey doesn't need that much of a room. Sam to Dan. They don't want to mess around with the Darnold to Arnold business. All right, now here we go. A 1st and 10. They still can get a first down at the 1, but they are firmly into the red zone now as the clock ticks under 5 minutes. Stretch it to the right side. Hand off to the rookie, Chuba Hubbard, and he's going to pick up 3 yards to the right side. 2nd and 7. Good balance here so far. 6 runs, 4 passes. That's keeping Washington on their toes, and Darnold's getting rid of the ball quickly. Back of the end zone is dropped. Oh, no. Darnold to DJ Moore, and he was wide open. And he just dropped the football maybe a little bit high for me. He kind of had to leap for it. And now it's almost picked off. Darnold threw it to the right side. He was late with the read. And that should have been picked off as Robbie Anderson was dragging across the middle. And very, very fortunate. Panthers do not throw an interception there. Sly is going to come in to extend the lead here from a very short distance, and it's up and it's good. Joey Sly. Yeah, I would with you. And that's DJ Moore. He's a superstar. He's a very good player for the Panthers. It looked like he did have to kind of drop and make kind of a funny attempt, or a jump and kind of make a funny attempt at catching the football, but still that should be very much in the purview of DJ Moore, a player of DJ Moore's caliber. So, all right, 10-0 now. 4:13 to play, first quarter. Here comes Fitzmagic with the pocket wiggle, and then he's going to throw it back towards Humphreys, but it hits an offensive lineman in the back. The old Fitzpatrick pocket wiggle. It's back. That was a weird throw at the end of the pocket wiggle as well. 2nd and 10 is the result. Fitzpatrick now, he's going to dump it off quickly. He's got Logan Thomas, the tight end. And Thomas is up to the 29 for a 4-yard gain. Makes it 3rd and manageable here from the 29. Shotgun for Fitzpatrick. He's back to pass. Fires it over the middle into traffic, and it's knocked away. Shaq Thompson. It looked like there were 2 slants converging in the middle. We know that route well because it was in the Browns playbook a bunch before Kit and I took over the playbook duties. And the 2 receivers kind of run into each other, and you weren't really tell who it was supposed to be for, and Shaq Thompson was able to get in there and knock it away. And a little bit of a slow start for Fitzpatrick and the offense. After that first throw to Curtis Samuel on their first possession, they really haven't had much going on. I don't think they've even gotten a second first down. And yeah, I thought that might get picked as well, kid. Shaq Thompson kind of jumped the route. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey again. He gets ripped down. Thought maybe a horse collar there as well, but no flag on the play. 5-yard gain for McCaffrey, who's started off strong in this game. Turn around, give it to him again. Why not? Waggling in the hole. This time he's going to be hit. Cole Holcomb rips him down. Jonathan Allen was there. Montez Sweat as well in the middle of it. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Give it up the middle again. McCaffrey, and he's going to be thrown down and kind of rolls up over the defender, but I think he still will be a yard short. He will actually be 2 yards short. Landon Collins, strong safety, getting up there in a hurry and makes a nice tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that will likely force a Carolina punt. It does here as we tick under 2 minutes to go. So interesting as kind of some of those weird Madden mechanics as McCaffrey sort of wiggled in the backfield instead of just hitting the hole. Tressway is going to put this one, or excuse me, Charlton's going to put this one, wrong team's punter. Joseph Charlton puts that one into the end zone, and Fitzpatrick and the football team are back out onto the field. 10-0 is the deficit. Fitzpatrick now out of a shotgun again. It's tipped and it's picked. Shaq Thompson, another lazy throw from Fitzpatrick. And Shaq Thompson tips it to himself and intercepts it. And we got first down and 10 inside the red zone again for the Panthers. Their defense has been all the difference so far. Look at that, tip it right to himself as they tried to go angle route to McKissick. And the nice play, Shaq Thompson holds on to the football. And a second first quarter interception for Ryan Fitzpatrick has Darnold and company cooking with gas now inside the 5. First and goal. Robbie Anderson from the right side on a slant. First and goal. Back of the end zone. He dropped it again. DJ Moore, are you kidding me? He was wide open. I think he felt the footsteps of the safety was about to take his head off. Another drop in the end zone for DJ Moore. A third time, and this one's more a better contested defensive play, but Moore still had it in his hands now. 3 end zone drops, and now a sack up the middle, and it's Cole Holcomb. And the defense stands on their head here in the red zone. They're going to force a field goal attempt as Darnold looked to get rid of the ball quickly, but as you could see, he tried to release it. Just better to hold it, not risk a fumble. And Cole Holcomb, the middle linebacker, gets the sack.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 28
Yeah, I'm not sure what. I'm not sure. Taylor Heineke.
The kick is good.
The man, the myth, the legend, Taylor Heineke. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a shuffle sack. You're right, James. That one just looked like good coverage, and Darnold at the very last second opted not to throw it. I'd rather just take the sack than risk a fumble or a tipped pass or something along those lines. A little bit of a savvy veteran move for the fourth-year player now. Sam Darnold, of course, fresh start here in Carolina. Should hopefully help out his career. Fitzpatrick again, he's got 2 first-half interceptions. He goes a little bit of a drag across the middle. Broken tackle, Curtis Samuel, first down to the 36. Curtis Samuel's been sharp today here. Is this going to take us to the 2, or not to the 2-minute warning, to the end of the first quarter? 13-0 Panthers again with a strong assist to the 2 first quarter interceptions from Ryan Fitzpatrick, one of which was a pick 6, the other which set up a field goal. Here's Gross-Matos again! And Gross-Matos with his second sack, just abusing the right tackle right now for the Washington football team. That's going to set up a 2nd and 18 as Gross-Matos really gets around him. And you can see, I think that's Jerron Christian, number 74, just like, hey, there's a guy in your face. Sorry, he's knocking you over right now. And yeah, Samuel has been all of their offense. Here's a delayed draw up the middle to McKissick, and it goes nowhere, just 3 yards, sets up a 3rd and long there. 3rd and 15 to be exact. They're at their own 30. Fitzpatrick firing deep left side into traffic, and it's tipped away. Thought McLaurin might have had a chance to come down with that one. Really good coverage. You could see top of the screen by the rookie J.C. Horn, who has already popped as a superstar. You see him right there as a gunner, top of your screen. Here comes McCaffrey. Whoa, sweet little spin move for McCaffrey. And a first down once again for the Panthers, who have all of the momentum right now. That was kind of a 50-50 jump ball. McLaurin does come down with those. It looked like he maybe got one hand on it. The defender, J.C. Horn, again, the rookie. South Carolina had some good coverage. This time, Chase Young is ready to meet Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 3 for the Predator. Getting into the backfield here, 2nd and 13. They're throwing 23, clock ticking under 13. 15 to play here in the first half. Left side on a slant. This time, Moore holds on. Breaks a little bit of a tackle, and he's up to the 35. That sets up 3rd and 1. So finally, after 2 and or 3 drops, DJ Moore gets his 2nd catch of the game. I forgot he had one earlier as well. Back to pass, pressure coming, and now it's out. And it's scooped up by Moten. The left tackle, Jamin Davis, the rookie, gets back there, and that one was a little bit more shuffle sacky and or coverage sack on the back end as Darnold goes down. The rookie, Jamin Davis, 52, got back there on the blitz and ripped that ball out. That is a fumble. And you can see great play there by 77 to come back and fall on the ball, keep it from being a third first-half turnover. It would have been the Panthers first, but the third that we've had so far, if that makes sense. Humphrey's going to take it out to 36 and get tackled immediately there.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
You know, this is a big game for the channel. We have two very faithful subscribers, James and Daniel, who are huge fans of both of these teams here, while the rest of us Browns fans are just enjoying the game. Here's Humphreys across the middle.
Fitzpatrick's pass complete to Adam Humphrey.
Okay, James, we'll pretend it never happened. We'll strike it from the record. We'll trim it out of the YouTube video. Play action, back to pass, pressure in his face. He stays in there, and he's going to go ahead and dump it off to Patterson. And Patterson is up to the 44. Nice play there for Jarrett Patterson, the rookie, who again has been sharp to start the season, or these last few weeks that we have seen Washington, as we've had a couple of week injury from Antonio Gibson, starting running back for Washington.
38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard gain that time. A 2nd and 3 is the result. Here's Fitzpatrick in a shotgun. He's got trips to the left side. Now he's going to wiggle, and he's going to run right into Brian Burns. So Burns on one side, Gross-Matos on the other. This pass rush could be very effective for Carolina. And a nice play there. And Brian Burns, you can see, sporting a superstar underneath his emblem, gets around there quickly. And you can see 43, top of the screen. That's Hassan Reddick, another pass rusher. So they've got options, as well as looked like Gross-Matos had gotten a blow. Actually, no, it looked like he was inside. They moved him inside for that pass rushing sequence. You could see here he is again, lined up across the left guard, Gross-Matos, and then Derek Brown, of course. So a lot of pass rushing talent on this particular play. Here's a 3rd and 11 as we tick under 10 minutes. Fitzpatrick spinning, pocket wiggle, right side, throws it, and it's caught McKissick, but he's woefully short of the line to gain, and a 4th down coming up just into Panther territory. This would be a long field goal or a short pooch punt, or maybe they'll go for it here. We'll find out what Riverboat Ron wants to do. He's going to opt for the short punt, Tress Way. Left foots this thing and tries to coffin corner it out of bounds, and it goes out of bounds, but not very coffin corner out at the 23. Pretty bad punt for Tress Way and the football team. That's going to give the opportunity right back for Sam Darnold. There's a couple of the highlights of him being sacked. So really more lowlights at this point. There's Cole Holcomb coming up the middle on that red zone drive right after DJ Moore's back-to-back touchdown drops. Double tight end here. A little pistol look for Sam Darnold. 9:14 to go first half. They have a 13-0 lead. McCaffrey up the middle. He's going to fight hard for 1 yard. Montez Sweat looked like he was the first defender to get in there for the football team. Yeah, right now, you're right. I mean, he's always had a little bit of that pocket wiggle, but some of his reads have been weird, and yeah, it's been a little weird. Here's a nice cut in the hole, and then to the left side, McCaffrey picks up another 5. 3rd and 4. Clock continuing to run now, close to 8 minutes remaining. First half. Whoa! Swanton actually picked by Chase Young. What a play! Chase Young, a pick 6 that he tipped to himself. Are you kidding me? What incredible athleticism from the Predator, and that's real, folks. He can do that. He is that athletic. What a play. Watch this one. Just tips it up and bounces back off Darnold's helmet and right into his hands, and he takes it to the house. What a play for Chase Young. Incredible. We have not seen that one. We've watched a lot of sim football, kid. I don't think we've seen a tip it off the quarterback's helmet and then intercepted and returned for a touchdown by a defensive lineman. That's right, and James gets the double trouble with the poison nuts, the old Buckeye. 7 to 13 now. What a play, and they're going to get right back onto the field with 8:04 to go. That was nuts. Gets right, Ohio State in the house. There's a lot of Ohio State players on the Washington football team. My, oh my. Dwami Brown, the rookie, makes the tackle there. He's had a good camp, I've heard. That was wild. Wild, wild, wild. Okay, well, there you go. So Darnold right back on the field. Got to have a short memory, Sam. Still lead by 6, 8 minutes to go exactly. 5-step drop, dump it off to McCaffrey. That's a smart play. Spin move for McCaffrey, making the linebacker look silly. John Bostic going to be looking for his underwear there as McCaffrey just jukes him out of his shorts. Jamin Davis does clean up. Play action now, a boot to the left side. Get the shoulders around, now firing a deep second lie on the levels concept. Good catch by Moore. So Moore has now redeemed himself with 2 nice catches again after 2 touchdown drops in a row. William Jackson III, of course, free agent corner from the Bengals, coming over, part of the improving an already pretty darn good Washington defense, but they needed some improvement on the back end. And they did that, and of course upgrading as well to get the speed of Jamin Davis. But here's a nice throw. Again, you can see just kind of falling down, good possession catch there for DJ Moore. We're under 7 minutes now. Shotgun again for Darnold there at midfield. Delayed play fake. Now he fires it right side. Had to wait for his receiver to get across the middle, and that's David Moore. And actually, I think, James, David Moore got cut too, right? Or traded. Did I see that? That David Moore is no longer on the Panthers as well, so I need to do a little bit of Panthers roster maintenance.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I thought I saw that somewhere. Shotgun again after the first down to David Moore, who may or may not still be on the Panthers. Delayed handoff this time. McCaffrey up the middle. Just nice holes being created by the middle of that offensive line right now. Pat Elflein, of course, an Ohio State Buckeye. Paredes, I believe, is the center in there. So here's McCaffrey lined up in a slot. Has a nice little drag route for a first down and 7 yards. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's interesting perspective from a fan. Are they trying to give him the green dot, like letting him do all the play calling and stuff as well, or are they just going to kind of let him go out there, see ball, get ball?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lincoln, welcome on. I don't know, it does feel like Washington has taken their sweet time with it, and that the Cleveland baseball team certainly moved a little quicker as he doinks it off of the upright as he got hit as he threw.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
I don't think they are asking him. Okay, well, there you go. That is an awful lot for a rookie. Tipped right there by Cole Holcomb.
Joey Sly for the Panther field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Sly's going to come in for another field goal as the drive stalls out.
Makes the score Panthers 16. Washington 7.
So 16-7.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Yeah, or Cole Holcomb. I think Cole Holcomb's technically the middle linebacker in this game, in this scheme. I thought they had Jamin more as like your weak side, like the will.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, here we go. 16-7. We're under 5 to play. First half here at Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you on the right side. He's going to be hit right away as the tight end Thomas got tackled very quickly by Bouye. 6-yard gain as the clock continuing to run, though. Again, the touchdown for Washington was a pick 6 from Chase Young, a really incredible pick 6. As Fitzpatrick floats, he's got a wide open Samuel, and if he had just put a little bit more air under it, Samuel is still celebrating in the end zone. Instead, it's a 39-yard play, and Samuel had to wait on it and then jump for the ball, and that's going to allow Bouye a chance to come and tackle him. But finally, a big-time play and a chance to push the ball down the field. Look at this. If he just can keep him running, look how he had to jump for it. Yeah, I'm not even sure he had to jump for it. He probably could have just caught it in stride, but maybe we got maddened there a little bit. Flip it quickly to the right side. Maybe a little RPO, maybe just a little quick wide receiver screen. Again, get the ball in the hands of Samuel. That's 3 more yards. He has definitely been the most dynamic weapon. 5 catches now, 73 yards for Curtis Samuel. Left side, this time he goes the opposite side of the field, and he's got the receiver. And that's Sims up to the 19-yard line. Steven Sims gets him inside the red zone, his first touch of the day. Yep, James, no, that checks out. They definitely feel like they're good between the 20s and then stalling out. So maybe they've continued to work on some of those red zone targets, and maybe that's where Chuba Hubbard in the backfield and then split out McCaffrey into a wide receiver position may give you some more fun looks to play with as well, or put them both in the backfield and then split one out and make the defense get rid of their coverage across the middle, wide open! And it's Logan Thomas, the tight end, his 5th of the season, and he was wide open on the skinny post up the seam that time. And that silences the crowd a little bit here with just a few minutes left in the half. Look at that, not a Panther in that picture. Jermaine Carter at least 6 yards behind him in coverage. And that's an easy pitch and catch for any NFL quarterback. Fitzpatrick certainly qualifies. So just like that now, we hit the 2-minute warning, and it's 16-14, and just like you said, James, the settling for those 3 field goals right now to go along with the pick 6 has become the story all of a sudden. From the goal line here, 1:55. Trenton Cannon's going to bring it up, and he's going to get ripped down again by Dwami Brown, rookie receiver out of North Carolina, who, again, I've heard some decent things about here so far, Dwami Brown. All right, here we go, 1:53, all 3 timeouts. Darnold's going to start under center. He's got double tight ends to the right side. 5-step drop, floating at left side. He's got his man Moore on the slant, DJ Moore. Up to the 33, they hurry up. Back to pass, Darnold, shuffling, dumping it right side. Oh, excuse me, not dumping it right side. He's got David Moore, and that's a pass to the right side. You're right, James, that was the first offensive. Oh, David Moore is still on the Panthers. Thank you. I thought I saw something about receiver D. Moore going somewhere else, and I knew it wasn't going to be DJ, so maybe it's another D. Moore. But there he is again, David Moore. Fuller on the tackle, Kendall. Back to pass, across the middle again. Caught right in space, that's Robbie Anderson again. We're down to about a minute to go. Now they're going to take their first time. I was going to say, they're going an awful long time. Yeah, no, you're exactly right, Lincoln. That's a very good point. Browns fans are very good at the... We know that well. That's why Phil Dawson was our best player for like a decade. Because he got so much work and he kicked so many field goals for us because we couldn't score touchdowns. The legend of Phil Dawson. All right, 1st and 10 after they call their second timeout. Still 48 seconds to go. Blitz coming. Right side at the line of scrimmage and ripped out of his hands. Landon Collops went up really high with Dan Arnold, and swatted it out of the way. 45 seconds to go now. They're up at the 33. They are in Joey Sly's range, but you'd like to see them try to push for 6 instead of 3 here. Back to pass. Dump it off to the middle of McCaffrey. He's going to be tackled right away in the middle of the field at the 26. Clock's at about 40 seconds. They're going to go ahead and hurry up one more time. Save that timeout. Slant right side. He's got it to Dan Arnold, and that sets up a better field goal angle. So decent... It's going to set up a better look at it. They got another 11 yards, another 14 yards rather, from where we just talked about their field goal, and that one's up and it's good. So pretty good time management there from Darnold and the Panthers. Get themselves down, use their timeouts, and extend the lead, albeit just by 3. They're not going to leave Washington any time to score here with about 5 seconds remaining once Humphreys gets taken to the ground. Yep, nope, those teams are absolutely Phil Dawson plus Joe Thomas. And unfortunately, well, at least one of those players can score points, but yes, you'd feel a lot better if it was like, our 2 players are Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre and Reggie White. Well, okay, well, at least you got an impact player on both sides if you're trying to go 2v22. All right, 19-14 here, 15 minutes on the clock here, second half starting off. Again, welcome Kit Nagy and Phil Nagy joining you here at Nagy on Sports Kit via chat today, as he is already at work for the morning, since it's morning where he lives. I'm popping the sim here during my lunch break from Central Ohio. This will wrap up week 12 for us, and then we'll be on to week 13 sometime tomorrow, hopefully. Up the middle, McKissick fighting his way towards the 30-yard line. He's going to get to the 29. Decent run from him. So let's see if we see a little bit any more offensive touchdowns here. Back to pass, Fitzpatrick over the middle, caught by Samuel again. Man, has Curtis Samuel been good today. Very good today, Curtis Samuel has been. Eight catches maybe for him already, 7 catches for him. Fitzpatrick loads of time, fires a strike into traffic, and Humphries brings it down at midfield. What a throw and what a catch by Adam Humphries. That was a missile right into the teeth of the defense. Pressure coming from Burns, but Fitzpatrick stands in there again. He's got Samuel once again all the way up to the 32-yard line. Now 7 for 100 yards for Curtis Samuel. He has been special here today. Nobody in the backfield. They go 5 wide. Here's a little pocket movement, and then dump it off right side to Adam Humphries. Short gain again of about 5 yards. Humphries now 3 catches again coming over. Slot receiver from Tennessee. And now just another weapon to go with the Ohio State receivers. 2nd and 5. Throw it left side, and it's picked off, and it's the rookie J.C. Horn. Another lazy slant pattern. And Humphries does not fight for the football. And the rookie, J.C. Horn, he wears number 8 because of Kobe. And he really jumps the route nicely there. Kind of just a bad pass, really. Just sort of a lazy break from Humphries, really. Horn diagnosed it, knew it was coming. And the interception for the rookie, J.C. Horn. First turnover of the day. Or excuse me, 3rd turnover of the day. 3rd interception for Fitzpatrick in this one. Sorry, I keep forgetting which team did which things. James, how has J.C. Horn looked in camp? Is he as advertised? Here's a little dump off. Nice run after the catch for Dan Arnold, and he's got the first down. Great play there. Arnold run after the catch, kind of like a little swing pass to the tight end. Here comes McCaffrey right into the teeth of that defensive line. Matt Ioannidis is the one who brings him down, just a short gain.
44-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So try to go up the middle again, and Montez Sweat right in the backfield. Big time loss of 3 that time.
Back at the 41-yard line.
Yeah. Interesting. I think Dante Jackson might be like 3rd on your depth chart in this game, because Bouye and Horn are on the outsides. Across the middle, Dan Arnold near the first down, but he will be short of it. Nice tackle in space there. Jimmy Moreland, 4th and 2 at midfield, and the Panthers will punt. Charlton right foots this one high in the air. There, that one's going to check in the 7 and down at the 4-yard line for Joseph Charlton. All right, here we go. A little running formation. They give it up the middle. Waggling his way is the rookie Jarrett Patterson out of Buffalo. Buffalo, the college, not the NFL teams. He's a rookie. Where Khalil Mack went, that Buffalo. 2nd and 6 now. Floats it over the middle. He's got his man. There's McLaurin. Was that the first touch of the game for McLaurin? Actually, I think maybe the 2nd catch of the game for T-Mac. And he's got the ball up past the 20 to the 21, and that makes it a first down for Washington. A little drag route there. You can see the eye candy of the underneath route. Drew a lot of eyes away and left McLaurin open in the middle of that zone. First down for Washington. Turn around, give it, no play action. Watch out, pressure coming, and a little pocket wiggle, and it's not going to go anywhere. Hassan Reddick, free agent pass rusher from the Cardinals, coming over this offseason, and he gets there for a nice sack back to the 12-yard line. Hassan Reddick and a sack. Fitzpatrick tried his normal pocket wiggle, get out of there, but I think he just maybe committed to it a little bit too late. And you can see there Flowers and Jarrett Patterson just not in a position to get him down. Fitzpatrick now with a little bit of a stunt blitz on the front, and they're going to catch it and get it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 8th catch of the day for Curtis Samuel.
And it's 3rd down.
And sack again. It's Reddick a second time in the same drive. Back to the 13, and that's going to end the drive. Yeah, James, it'll be interesting to see if that's just one of those, we're going to overly call it in the preseason to try to make a point, and then when you get to the regular season, it stops happening. We've definitely had that before, where they're like, oh, look at this thing we're going to emphasize, and then they call it a bunch in the preseason, and then they actually don't call it in the regular season. So I'm kind of hoping that might be kind of what happens with the excessive celebration things and stuff. I get it. You don't want to... They're trying to get rid of people going like directly to, like, targeting something at another human, which I understand the impetus behind it, but this is an emotional game. These dudes are flying around like, woo, I got you, sucker. Like, I don't think there's anything, that's like, they're not being malicious about it. So looks like we might get a holding call here as they try to run McCaffrey to the right side, and it will be holding, and that's going to take him backwards. Pat Elflein, left guard. Go Bucks. Yeah, so like if LeMay is a beast and does something beastly, like, and he wants to turn around and flex, like, oh, bro, I was so strong. I don't know. That one I don't understand. Do I need the entire defense and all the backups and all the dudes on the bench running to the end zone camera to do a group pose shot after an interception? No, I don't need that. That should be flagged, but like, not flagged because it's bad, but just like, stop, you're just wasting time. Like, that one bothers me way more than the get up and flex after you broke a bunch of tackles. Speaking of breaking tackles, McCaffrey broke 1. He needed to break about 5. And they're going to have to punt this one again. So both offenses kind of struggling here to start the second half, as we're already down to 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Washington back out onto the field again. That touchdown drive was a beauty. Haven't seen much since then. Again, the other touchdown was a Chase Young interception return for a touchdown as they go out of the side for the tight end Thomas, and he's going to get 6 yards on the play. Turn around, give it to the running back, knifing to the right side, and that's Jarrett Patterson once again, his 5th carry of the game, and he's going to get close to the first down. Not enough running, too, for Washington. Part of that, again, is the Gibson injury. But Washington's really, really going all pass all the time, and that's a lot easier to play defense again. And that one's going to go for a first down to Thomas, his 5th catch of the day. He's played nicely. Yeah, I know he's in the game, James. I'm just saying I'm not sure if he's lined up as they've got him in as one of the starters. Or maybe they do. Maybe Horn's in as the 3rd DB. I can't tell you that I know their depth chart well enough, as there's Horn to chase down. Patterson out of the backfield on a dump off. 2nd and 4. Fitzpatrick, nobody in the backfield. Left side again, just kind of picking apart the zone right now. And that's another throw to Thomas, who's just sitting down in the gaps of said zone. And he's got another first down with the 6th catch. They're into Panther territory. It looks like we have a tackle eligible in there in motion, and he's going to pull back to the other side. Big run up the middle for Patterson, all the way down to the 30-yard line, called the 29 for the rookie Jarrett Patterson. Again, just his 6th. Oh, I see. I got you. Yes, because Bouye is hurt. Yes. I understand. Turn around, play action. Lots of protection this time, so Fitzpatrick fires deep corner of the end zone, and it's tipped like 30 yards away from where it was. That was like volleyball spiked out of there as he tried to go deep to McLaurin in the back of the end zone. Well covered there, and that ball got fired out of that end zone like a cannon. Nice dump off to Logan Thomas once again, sets up a 3rd and inches. So many throws. Oh, somebody moved. Was it the running back? Looked like Jarrett Patterson had moved as well. That's what the cameraman thought as well. Sets up a 3rd and 5. Going to set back to a little bit of a heavy pistol look for Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire left side. He's got McLaurin. He's got a first down. Sure-handed Terry McLaurin inside the 15 now to the 12-yard line. And that may be the last play of the quarter. We'll see how quickly they want to snap it here. With 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, no seconds. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter here now. 19-14, Panthers lead, but as you can see there, double zeros in the 3rd quarter. And let's see what the 4th quarter holds. They flip it over inside the 15 now, 1st and 10 from the 12. Still can't get a first down right in front of the 2-yard line there. Here is Fitzpatrick, back to pass, firing it in the end zone. Touchdown again! A wide open Logan Thomas. Just like the first touchdown he had, but from the other side of the formation. Just so easy, and Logan Thomas really picked apart the Carolina secondary on that drive. Look at this. Another play with no Panthers in the picture, and an easy throw and catch. 2-pointer coming, give it to Patterson up the middle, and he's in. 22-19 now. Touchdown plus the 2-point conversion. And the football team, I almost said the R word, the football team take their first lead of the day. And once again, they have 3 touchdowns. The Panthers have 4 field goals and a pick 6. So there are your reasonings. Both team has a pick 6, so those are a wash. So 2 offensive touchdowns versus the 4 field goals. You're going to lose that game when you do that. Arnold, nice play to the right side. Another good run after catch for Arnold. He's been solid. Sure, James, and I don't think in our game, I don't think he's listed as the number 1 corner in this game either. But the rookies are a little bit inflated kind of across the board just based on the draft class that we used. So he, obviously he's a superstar already, so over the course of the sim, he has gotten, he's probably, I don't know what his overall rating is, but if he's got the emblem, he's over an 80 already, so maybe he'll get there for you. Maybe he'll get there. McCaffrey's going to move the chains, as he oft does. First down right at midfield here. Darnold on a shotgun, back to pass. Throws it away. Nope, throws it right side. Looked like he was just throwing it out of bounds. He actually was just lofting it out there, trying to lead Dan Arnold. And Dan Arnold collided with the defender, and the ball came popping out. Absolutely, and I'm tired of hearing about all this, Ravens have never lost a preseason game stuff. Or Lamar Jackson, maybe, I don't know. Lamar Jackson's never lost a preseason game or something, I don't know. Something about them not losing preseason games, which is who cares? Browns went 4-0 in the preseason the year they went 0-16, so you want a cookie or something? In fact, I bought a preseason NFL champs shirt that season after they went 4-0. Cannot get the first down, so Charlton again, as both punters starting to get a bit of a workout. Can he check it down? He can't. Look at that thing bounce out of bounds at the 1. What a punt there for Charlton, just kicking. Whoop. Thing had a little bit of side spin on it, don't you think? Hit and go right out of bounds. Great play there for Joseph Charlton. All right, at the 1-yard line, 1st and 99 here, milking that to, whoa, he almost took a hit in the backfield. Really nice play by Jarrett Patterson to get around Derek Brown. Otherwise, then that would have been a safety, and then all of a sudden we got a 1-point game, and you're giving the Panthers the football back. Knocked away by Shaq Thompson in the middle. Good coverage on Logan Thomas that time. 22-19 here. We got 12:02 to play in the game here at Nagy on Sports. Appreciate all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. Got some fun giveaways coming for our subscribers too. Stay tuned. Left side, he's got McLaurin. He's got a first down. Just a little bit late getting there was Dante Jackson, and McLaurin catches it and secures it before Jackson can rip him to the ground. First down, Washington, and that moves the chains and moves the clock, which is what they wanted all along. Turn around, give it to Patterson. He's got a wide open right side of the field. He jukes back to the middle for reasons that only Madden knows. Instead of just running to the green space as fast as he can, he jukes back towards the middle, and what could have been a 30-yard run just became 9. Still a good run. Up the middle, ripped down immediately, but first down is achieved for Patterson before Shaq Thompson can knock him down. Oh, yeah, that's right. Steve Smith, yeah, because he played for the Ravens. He ended his career in Baltimore, didn't he? Good call, James. That one's going to go nowhere. 2nd and 10. Clock ticks under 10 minutes now. Fitzpatrick, pocket wiggle. He's got a wide open McLaurin. He's got a first down to the 39. And just like that, they're into Panther territory, and Fitzpatrick has 300 yards passing to go along with his 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. That was too easy again. Just a wide open Terry McLaurin. And the result is a first down for the football team, now down at the 39-yard line as they're driving with ease. Whoops, wrong 39. They're not across midfield yet. My bad. Pocket wiggle. Firing down the field and incomplete. He had 2 receivers in the area over one of their heads, actually over both of their heads. 2nd and 10. It does stop the clock. Here he is again. Dump it off to McKissick. Nice shore tackle by Shaq Thompson. 3rd and 5 upcoming here. Whoop. Looked like the left tackle and the right side of the line all moved at the same time. So I don't know who to call that false start on. Maybe the center for not. They throw it out to Logan Thomas, and he's going to be very securely tackled right away by A.J. Bouye. That sets up a 4th down at the 42-yard line. I will assume that Tress Way is headed into punt.
Tress Way in punt formation for Washington.
That's kind of funny. I do like when Joe Thomas does the Browns ones. There's some local guy in Joe Thomas, and then so that was fun to watch last week. It's fun when they get the other players. Just get a different perspective. I don't know. And they don't have all of quite the polish, that a professional broadcaster does. So they're going to be like, that flag is for being stupid, which I love. I think that's perfect. All right, they're going to send McCaffrey out over the middle. Dan Arnold takes a big shot from Landon Collins, but holds on to the football. 2nd and 3. Empty backfield once again here for the Panthers. Firing your right side again. Takes another big shot from Collins, but Dan Arnold holds on to the football. We trick down towards 7 minutes to play right now. Dan Arnold with the catch. Darnold again, and he's got right away again a nice play to Dan Arnold. And Arnold now 9 catches for 88 yards. He and Logan Thomas going back and forth and back and forth. Watch out! Ball's out! Tipped and now picked up by Ioannidis. And the shuffle sack. The shuffle strip sack. The coverage sack there. Look at Jonathan Allen and Ioannidis right in his grill. He just drops the football on the way to the ground. Ioannidis picks it up, and Washington gets the football. Absolutely brutal play there for Sam Darnold and these virtual Carolina Panthers, as Fitzpatrick with an opportunity to salt this one away now, except that he throws that one out of bounds, which is stupid because that stops the clock. Just run and then slide.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Or just even take a knee. Like, it's like 35 to 40 seconds. You could have burned off there.
Jermaine Carter on the stop. Brought down back at the 32.
Third and 13. Fitzpatrick spinning, and he spun right into Reddick, and that's his 3rd sack. The hat trick for the free agent from the Arizona Cardinals. So I think they got 2 sacks for Gross-Matos, 1 for Burns, and now 3 for Hassan Reddick. So the D-line, and again, I would say if for a Washington football fan, that their offensive line's got to be their biggest question mark as well. Both D-lines really exposing those weak tackles in particular. Hopkins going to try to drill a long one, and it's up, and it's no good. Dustin Hopkins misses it, and that gives Carolina great field position, still just down 3, as Hopkins was woefully short and left on that kick. All right, here we go. 22-19, down 3, 5 minutes, time for a game-tying or winning drive, Sammy. Pressure coming, but he feels it. He waits for McCaffrey to break through the defense up to the 26-yard line. That's a big-time strike to Christian McCaffrey. Clock runs. Row, row, row. 1st and 10, Darnold. When in doubt, throw it to 22, right side. He's got Dan Arnold. He's been real sure-handed as well today. 10 catches now for D. Arnold. So the Sam to Dan connection, as the Panthers are calling it, thanks to James, we know that, has caught well today. 2nd and 3. The clock does stop as he stepped out of bounds at the end of the catch, though. Back to pass, pressure coming up. They're setting up a screen to the right side to McCaffrey. Watch out, 15-10, makes a man miss 5, breaking tackles to the 4. What a run after the catch. He is still special, folks. Christian McCaffrey now 7 catches, 73 yards, and that one almost went to the house. Oh, Penn State stole it from you? I feel like they've been doing that stupid thing forever up there, but I guess the Panthers have been around, what, since 96 maybe? 95, something like that. All right. 1st and goal inside the 4, stretch it to the right side. Spin movie fumbles! But it's going to be picked up by Arnold. What a play. Ball came out, fumbled from Run CMC, and then picked up by Dan Arnold. That one was brutal. 95, thank you. Open, wide open over the middle, and he finally catches one. DJ Moore after 2, maybe 3, depending on how you watch the highlight. 3 dropped touchdowns. He doesn't drop that one, and he gives the Panthers a 3 pending 4-point lead with 4 minutes to play. And it's 26-22 now. Carolina here at home takes the lead. Can they get a stop now? Put it on your defense's shoulders. Gross-Matos, Burns, Derek Brown, Hassan Reddick. Get in there. Wreck some dudes. Win the game for your team. Fitzpatrick's shown you he's going to put the ball down. Yeah, you're right. And actually, yeah, good point, James. Dan Arnold picking up that fumble. How huge was that? They score a touchdown the very next play. He would have just given the ball back to the football team with about 3:30 to go. That could have been all she wrote. Now you're going to put Fitzpatrick on the offensive. He's back to pass. He's got a drag to McLaurin. He's got it over the middle. McLaurin, he's going to be tackled right away. Good play there. Jermaine Carter, middle linebacker, right on him. And they're going to go quick. They're not going to go quick. They're just running regular offense. Don't want to score too fast, I guess. Dump it off right side to Patterson. Good tackle in space by the rookie Horn. J.C. Horn throws him down. 3rd and 3. Double tight end left. He's got it angled right at the line to gain. Are they going to give him the spot? We'll find out after the 2-minute warning. Logan Thomas. And it's 4th and inches, and they got to go. They go heavy set here, triple tight end and 2 running backs. That's McKissick. They're going to pitch right side to Peyton Barber. A terrible choice. And he's going to get tackled, and that's probably the game. Unreal. They're going to pitch it to Peyton Barber, the power back, not the speed back. They're going to bring in McKissick, the speed back, as the fullback, and then they pitch it outside in a huge TFL, and that's the ball game. As now Washington's going to start calling their timeouts, but a first down ends it. A field goal makes it a full touchdown gap. Wow, indeed. Kit takes the words right out of my mouth. Just wow, wow, wow. Motion coming. That's Mason Stockey, the fullback out of Michigan. Yeah, that was, yes, both things are bad. Bad play call, bad execution. 3rd and 5. They got to get off the field for the game, and it's knocked away. Jamin Davis clogs it up just a little bit, and so they're going to hold. And they still have a singular timeout remaining. I don't know why in the world you don't run the football there. At the very least, you make them use their last timeout, and you run more clock before kicking the field goal. A horrible choice by Joe Brady and Matt Rule, but they do get the 3 points, but they leave a lot of time. They could have wasted almost another 40 seconds. 29-22. Bad clock management and play calling there. I don't know Matt Rule well enough to know if he's a bad game manager or not. Left side out of the backfield. He's got it quickly to McKissick, but they got to go. Now they go no huddle. Bad to pass. Fitzpatrick, pocket wiggle. Left side at the sideline, but he dropped it. Humphreys, he got it knocked out of his hands. Smart play, I guess. Into traffic, tipped up in the air and incomplete. He tried to go high to McLaurin. That was good coverage. Here's the game now. 4th and 4, folks. 4th and 4. Little bunch trips to the right side. Back to pass. Fitzpatrick into traffic. Tipped and incomplete. He tried to go to Samuel, but it was a little bit tight coverage. And that's the game, folks. Carolina gonna survive at home. Turnover on downs. Ron Rivera can't believe it as his football team will fall to 7 and 4. And last time out called, but it's not going to matter here at Bank of America Stadium. 2 more kneel downs should do it here from Sam Darnold. So the Panthers will go to 5 and 6 and stay firmly in the wild card race. Again, everybody chasing Tampa Bay in that division. But what a game here today. Glad we were able to bring it to you here at Nagy on Sports. Thanks to everybody for voting. If you'd like to vote on further games of the future games of the week, please join the Discord channel, which you can find an invite link to in this and any of our sim videos. Now that's going to do it. We got 000s. Really appreciate it as well to our subscribers. It is the summer of subscription. If you haven't yet subbed the channel, we would definitely appreciate it as we make our push for 1,000. We are almost at 700. You guys have been awesome. We really appreciate all our new subscribers and all of our old subscribers as well. Those of us you've been with us since the beginning. This thing started in May of 2020 as a COVID project and has not gone away. So we're excited to bring it to you. For Phil Nagy and for Kit Nagy, we are Nagy on Sports. The Panthers are going to win this one 29-22. We'll take a quick look at the game stats, and then we'll get out of here today. 30 of 40 for Darnold, 324, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Fitzpatrick, 35 of 49 for 324, 2 TDs, and the 3 interceptions. Patterson 10 for 43. He was pretty okay today. Again, Peyton Barber, the one who took the swing pass for Niente on that questionable fourth down call. McCaffrey ends the game with about 25 touches, 18 of them on the ground, 48 yards, for him. Receiving, Dan Arnold 10 for 95, Christian McCaffrey 7 for 73. DJ Moore up there, only going to give him credit for 2 drops in the end zone, 6 catches for 65 yards, and again, those 2 drops were both touchdowns, so he could have 8 catches and 3 touchdowns, just in case you're keeping track at home. Logan Thomas 10 for 82, 8 catches today for Samuel, but they went away from him in the second half. Most of that was the first half. McLaurin 6 for 58 as well in this one. Defensively speaking, Collins and Jamin Davis, the rookie, all over the place. Sacks today for Cole Holcomb, Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat, and the rookie Jamin Davis, and of course Chase Young with that awesome tip to himself for an interception. Shaq Thompson and J.C. Horn, the rookie, along with Carter and A.J. Bouye leading the tacklers today. Sacks today, 3-2-1. Hassan Reddick, Yatur Gross-Matos, and Brian Burns. And then picks today by Shaq Thompson, by Bouye, and by J.C. Horn. So that is going to do it. That's right, keep pounding. That's the Panther way. They're up to 5-6 here in our sim. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Appreciate Kit being able to jump on from work out in California, and James, always fun to watch a Panther game with you and get updated on all of the Panther-y type things. We appreciate that very much. So for Kit Nagy out on the left coast, Phil Nagy here in Central Ohio, we are Nagy on Sports. Again, thank you so much. We really appreciate how awesome you guys are. I'll drop the recap video here later today, and then Kit and I will bring you week 13, which will come up quickly. The next day or so. So appreciate everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Today we'll say go Panthers. And as always, go Browns.